What's up, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This Isaac Insights. Thank you so much for continuous support. And good people, I'm here to fulfill my promise in yesterday video. I promised you that I'll make a video on one of the cheapest houses here in, when you build this house in Western Kenya, truth be said, it will cost you 300,000, and I will show you the reasons why it will cost you 300,000 up to this point. Yes, I want to give you a short tour. That's outside tour, by the way. I'll not go inside because of privacy and everything, but I will give you so that you people can see the size of this house. And maybe from there, we can all agree that this one can be your lion. And in fact, it can be even a family house. It's a big house, as you can see. And I will also be giving you the quotation. In Western Kenya, when you are building this house, the maximum amount that you will use, it will cost you around 300,000. These are the reasons why this house will cost you that amount. And I will be stating them as I show you this video. So come with me. Let's go around. In fact, the owner of this house is a friend, is a brother, a first cousin, and I can tell you this house, to him it was more cheap than you may think, because the first thing, he didn't buy the tree. He had available trees. He had most of the materials were available. Only the plaster that ate into his pocket, and iron sheets and nails, but trees were there, so, and everything were there. So I will be showing you this house so that you can see the size, and I will give you quotation. With that quotation, you can weigh and see if it will cost 300,000 or 350 in your case. But for him here, I can honestly tell you that this house costed him less than 300,000 up to this point. So come with me as I give you the quotation of this house so that you can also see that what Isaac always say, it's the truth, and I'm good. When I started my channel, he was among the people who are supporting me because he knew what I was saying is truth, because he was on the process of building the house. So come with me, let's see the house. So here is the house. I know you can see it well. This is the house. The house is amazing. So I will be going around. I want to show you. But now we have also other things that I would like you to learn from this. The things that I always tell you people. Now you see, for him, he didn't do the rough cast. And the moment you don't do the rough cast, these are the results you can see. With the little rains, your house is affected, but that doesn't stop you to stay in. Alafu, since it's Ushago, you can see matope there and all that. So this is the house. It has fisher board. The fisher board is there. This house, to him, it was too cheap. They had a lot of trees here, by the way. These are just some that remained. So they used it. You can see that size. When I show you this side and you see that length, then you can also see that the measurement is approximately, it's approximately 20. It's approximately 20. I don't have a feet. And then on this side, so that's the measurement there, not 20 really, it's approximately 30. So the measurement is 30 by, the measurement of this house is 30 by 20. Yes, if you see here, it's around 20. So it's much bigger than the other one we always build of 26 iron sheets. Now let me tell you, the number of iron sheets that the owner of this house used was 35 pieces. That is plus they used, when you are using the normal iron sheets like this one, even the ridge, you just use a bat itself. So there was no stress of those ridges. So let me give you the approximate price of this house. Iron sheets, he used a total of 35 iron sheets. That's plus ridges. So if you are calculating, but we can all agree that let me calculate 35. Where is it? Where my calculator? So normal mabati for this one, yes, let me calculate for you. 35 times 1300. So for iron sheets for this house, it took 45,500. But since he bought them earlier, it was much cheaper than this. So most likely it can be around 1100 or 1200. But for now, if you are building this, you'll need 45,500 for your iron sheets. And then the number of frames for this house to be complete, you need 1200 feet. 1200 feet. Yes, 1200 feet. For him, he was getting these iron sheets here. Let me show you. Let me just give you a proof. You can see this tree. They cut a tree here for this house, this one. And we have others around. If we walk around, you will see. So he needed 1200 feet for this house, and 1200 feet, if we try to approximate, it will be around 1200. It will be around, if you are buying, for those who are buying, it will be around 35,000, around there. But here in Western, it will be more cheap because 3.2 is always cheap. It's not that expensive. What else? What else? Post for this house, you need 45 of them, 45 posts compared to the other one. So you just have to add some. This is a 2-bedroom house, by the way. Let me also tell you that the sitting room is we have a sitting room around here, and then we have bedroom, 2 bedrooms here. They are there, plus a small corridor. It's there. If I go inside, you will see it, but I will not go. And unless this video hits 1 million views, I will show you the house tour. Next. So another thing are photos for this house, but for him, he got them readily available. You can see trees are around, and since he was also cutting trees, so photos were readily available. So for nails for this house, roofing nails, he needed 6 kgs. Then ordinary nails, he needed 6-inch, he needed like 3 kgs. 5-inch, he needed like 6 kgs. 3-inch, he needed like 5 kgs. 2.5-inch, he needed like 4 kgs. 2-inch, he needed like 6 kg, 5 kgs. So what next? Fascia board, it was readily available. He had trees, but for you, you will need around 200 feet. 200 feet is enough for this house. And then he needed a door. A door is here. Let me show you the door. This door in the market currently, it's approximately 8,000, approximately, because you can get it at lower or higher. Then he needed these 2 windows. He did put here 2 windows, and these 2 windows, I'm sure the total cost of these windows, the total cost of those windows is approximately, let's say, if I'm not wrong, let me see if it has another window on this side. Yeah, it has 2 windows. So it costed him around, these two windows are small, probably 3,500 each, so 7,000 total plus a door. So you can see how cheap it is. Now, when it comes to plastering, sand, he needed around 18 tons, and then cement he needed 70 bags. That is cement. Ballast, he needed 8 tons. Chicken wire, he needed 6 rolls. That's inside plus outside. They didn't use PVC pipe, but it was supposed to be there for ventilation purposes. That one, you just need 1 full length. And then goose wire, 1 meter. Polythene, that is for him, this ground is not bad, so I don't think if they used it, I don't think, but you need at least 1 roll. You also need gladiator, and then cost calcium for inside. And then this the paint that he used, it was that cheap, because I know this one is what I told you recently, that you can get this for your house as you still wait. And they also did this for him. The windows walimfanyia hii, you can see how beautiful it is. So this house, in short, it is costing around 300,000. So you have to add 100,000 for miscellaneous if you come from far. But if you are in Western, 300 is enough for you plus miscellaneous. That is, you have the material, labor, and then you also have something that will say, suppose suppose anything comes up, you have money. So for him, I will say honestly, the house costed around 250,000 or 200,000 because materials were there. Most of the material, he just had to find the power for frames and bow and everything. For him here, sand, it was not that expensive because si pesa mingi huku, 10,000 and so up to there. Let me say, I promised to give you this and I have given you. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. If you have any question, the cost of this house, a total of 35 iron sheets, its cost is approximately 300,000. However, I insist you have to add 100,000 for miscellaneous. Hiyo pesa ikibaki ni yako, isipobaki pia unaelewa tu, so itakuwa 400,000. And if you want a 26 mabati, we have an offer in Mtwapa, and the offer, the owner of the plots has told me that, Isaac, tell your people that I'm giving out plots plus a house, 26 mabatis, the one we did, at a cost of 400,000 on a plot of 30 by 30. It has its own title. So reach out, 079093 2878. I can connect you there. You talk to him. If you are in position, you get a place in Mtwapa. Unajenga pale nyumba yako. 400,000, you have a place to stay when you go there for vacation. So you only go there to enjoy meals. When it reaches evening, you go back in your room. Up to there, let me say thank you. Mungu awabariki sana.